brother was over here a couple of days ago and he fiddled around with my settings and I love him, but he changed so much and now I don't know how to fix it. So it's just like that. So I might peek, I might be very quiet, I don't know. Let's get to the game. Because, yeah, as the title says, we're prepping for our first mural. Um, as you can see, it's quite big. Whoops. Did I overestimate my ability to mural? I don't think so. Did I think that 150 blocks was less big? Definitely. It's not the biggest I've made. The biggest was 180 blocks wide, and but it was only 120 high. This is more of a square. So yay, that's great. But it's really pretty. I love it. I think it's gonna be one of my favorite murals. So yeah, let me check my messages real quick. So yeah, I'm expecting a pretty quiet stream today because most of the people are in the Herbert's chats, which is obviously understandable. But I just wanted to vibe for a bit. And so vibe we will. But let's show off this mural, shall we? There. Let's see. I think it's that one. There we are. So yeah. In case you don't know this painting, it's one of the more famous paintings ever. At least to the Dutch people. Good morning, D'Angelo. Welcome in. I hope football is going great. I'm just showing off my future mural. Don't worry, it's not built yet, but this is just without the schematic overlay. But I'm making what we in Dutch call the nachtwacht, or in English, the night watch, which was made by Rembrandt. I think arguably the most famous Dutch painter ever. Maybe on the same level as Van Gogh, as the English would say. And this is just a small piece of it. Because at first I had a bigger mural, but that was almost 250 blocks wide, so that was too big. Not football yet, soon, couple of hours. Oh, then you can hang out with me. But in order to be able to build this thing, I needed to remove a lot of the mountain. So it goes on quite a bit underneath it. Let me turn this thing back on. See, now we have all the blockies. You can see that it's quite far underground. It goes down to 90, which arguably is not that bad, and it doesn't really matter if you cannot see like the bottom of their shoes. Yeah, I know, right, D'Angelo? It's an epic painting, and this is a third of it, I think, maybe 45% at max. So it's not even in its full glory. But that was too big, and otherwise I couldn't have enough detail in it. So I really needed to shrink it down. So Eternal helped with the scaling down of it. So yeah, it's gonna be great. But in order to build this thing and to really see it, we have to dig. And boy oh boy, do I hate digging. Not. I love digging. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some digging. I am gonna turn it off. I just want the outline, so I know where my backsplash is gonna go. Oh yes, I'm gonna need a lot of blocks. Oh, it's gonna be a hell on earth. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna get that much scaffolding. So Anthony might come in useful for once. So whenever I need to get up high. Ollie, what are you doing? Could you leave my brace alone, please? That's not a toy. You weirdo. Yes, you weirdo. Okay, we play fetch once. Go get it. Yeah, the material list is only 25,000 blocks, so that's cool. Like, that's not the most. That should be doable. And I did change it, so in my previous design, I needed about 5 shulker boxes full of coal blocks. So I changed that around, and now we just need 2.5 and 3 and a bit shulkers of black terracotta and concrete. Which, honestly, I should actually already have. At least the black terracotta I should be able to make. Yeah, 25k blocks is nothing. Like, you don't want to know how many blocks the mega dig took to mural. Like, I have 2 full shulker boxes. And at least more than 1 in here, so yeah. I can easily make all the black terracotta that I need. I have plenty of gravel and sand, actually. Yeah, I have plenty of sand, so we can definitely make enough concrete. I think the most I'm gonna struggle with block-wise is the wool and the wood. Like, the wood is gonna be horrendous. But otherwise, it should be fine. Because I took out all the glass. Because that's just dumb. I hate working with glass in murals. Sheep farm. I know that's why I've been lurking around the sheep farm a lot. Because I want to get all the blocks. And I need a lot of 1s too. Like, a little bit of 1s, a bit of 2s. Hi, Lycan. Did you have a fun stream? I hope you did. What did you say about my last dropper? Wait, I'm just checking Discord. Because I also adjusted my pumpkin and melon farm. Because it's too big and too productive. He said 1 note for the dropper. The dropper. Dropper. Spent most of its fighting the spacers. Oof. Which dropper? This dropper? If you take the comparator of the last hopper. I'm confused. This one. If you take the comparator of the last hopper, you can't lock the dropper of. You use many fancy words. I don't understand this, Lycan. You know I need drawing. Illustrations. This is difficult, okay? Especially with stream delay. Like, 1 note for the dropper. If you take comparator of the last hopper, you can't lock the dropper up if it gets too full. Yes, okay. I'll give you a moment. I'll go dig something. So, this mountain, you can see where it got up to. So, we've been doing some decent work. Here too, you can see we're slowly shaving off the edges. And I've already dug a 3 wide hole here. So that means I could technically start building the mural, because hugging the stone would be where the scaffolding. Is that true? Yes. Hugging the wall is where the scaffolding would go, and then we have 1 block space, and then we have the mural. At least that's how I like to do it. So yeah, I could technically start building now, but I want to make it at least 6 wide, the gully that I have here. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's the word I'm using. so it's easier to build and not accidentally mess up the mural when I restart my digging efforts afterwards. Because now I can just dig the retaining wall, which also means I can dig the mural. So I need to go as far away so I cannot do that. So that means I basically need to dig out this bit, and then it should be fine. Oh, look who it is. But yeah, let's say I will never be lacking in stone again. I have many stones now. What you doing, Ollie? Ollie just sitting in the corner, just watching me. Inspecting. So basically, once I get it dug to the beacon, then I should be able to go ham and make the mural. And that's nice. I just need to finish the backsplash so I can, like, most of the time you have ham. Yes, ham. The confusion was real. Oh, I dug myself down. Because you often have wood logs, so you want the bit where you normally cut it with the axe, like IRL, you want that facing outwards. You need a backsplash for that, so it can be used easier. So that's what I'm. So that's why it's important to have a backsplash. It's just more boring to build. Come on, give me. Ah! Hello. Oh, I like
Hello.
my reaction was to hit back.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm all good. You were confused about what I was talking about with the comparator?
Yeah.
So, if this gets too many items in,
Mhm.
it will lock itself up.
Oh.
So what I was saying is, rather than having the comparator from the dropper itself,
Mhm.
take the comparator output of this hopper here, because that will only ever have one item in at a time, because hopper speed,
Mhm.
and then you will never have an issue with it.
Okay. But how do I then power the dropper?
With redstone.
Yes. I got that far.
I don't have a pick, so don't expect me to go breaking blocks. Fine, I'll do it for you.
You could just explain.
I could. I did try explaining, but you weren't understanding words.
No, I wasn't. Because I understand getting the comparator input from,
Yep.
like, the neighboring thing. The thing I got confused about is how you power the dropper then so it communicates with the comparator.
You go boop. And boop. And boop.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. No. Need to random holes in the code.
I mean,
Take that through a block.
there wasn't any dirt here, so use your eyes.
That's there. Oh, this problem.
Hmm?
I found this circuit just does not work on it.
You're really glitchy.
Okay, that
No,
no,
you're not.
yeah. I found this circuit just does not work on here.
Oh.
There is a delay. All right, fine. I mean, go back to what you had. It was working.
Yeah.
I was wondering. Or I mean, just go copy what's in the back of the gold farm, because that
Okay.
works as well.
Okay. Well, if I do run into problems, then I will.
Yeah. I forget how you have this set.
Not like this. What are you doing?
That works.
How? How does this work? I think you're lying.
Let me show you. Let me show you.
Oh, bye. Well, if we wait just 1 second, then the minecart will be back down. And then I can see it. Oh, bye, Lycan. Come on, minecart. Hurry up. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's on the way. Give it a second. It's trying its best. There it is. Okay, let's see. It's in fact not working. I don't know why he said it would. It's not. What a dick. He also stole my smooth stone. Asshole. Was it like this, or was there another block? Yes, there it is. See? Lycan, you messed up my design. Dickhead. At least it's working now. Because I fixed it all by myself. I even added an overflow to my sorter. Lovely soulfire. No, but it's this farm is quite effective. I know I'm clever. Thank you. Don't pat me on the head. Could you even reach my head? I don't know if you could reach my head. No, but I only have 18 shulkers full. And a bit. I've also been working on my cobblestone collection. So yeah. That's the joy of digging. You never run out of freaking stone. You're 5'10". Oh, you're so little. So small. I'm 6'2" or 6'3", depending on the day and if I stand on up straight. You think so? Let's go to the centimeter maker. How much is that? Where is my 5, 10, 2 centimeters. Let's see. You're just as tall as Jazzy. So if I stand on my tippy toes, you cannot reach the top of my head. That's funny. Self-defense. Just stand on tippy toes. Ollie, you know that if you're down there, we cannot do Ollie cam, right? The cable of the video camera doesn't like it. Might need to stretch. Well. Oh, also like what I did. Well, you need to smack him, Eternal. Get the newspaper or a slipper and just hit him. Look, it's all cozy in here. I don't even have to do anything. They just have a dance party on their own. I'm really proud of this one. Even the breeze don't escape. So good. Oh, and I need to light this up. And in here, we also have another one. This one is a bit slower, because these zombies always spawn with armor on. And then we go down here. And this is the real death chamber. Yeah, it would, but, you know, I didn't have enough soul sand, and I couldn't be bothered to go and get it, so it is what it is. And down here we have another. Okay. I'm just really proud of myself for doing this. I don't want this song. Next. Ooh. It works quite well. I know, but at this point I need to change it all out again then. And that's just a pain. It works. Why should I fix something if it's not broken? Right? Do I need double chest everywhere? Probably not, but I just like it. What? It looks like full glass blocks. Oh, Jesus, Lycan. You know where the door is. Like, if you're gonna be this much... Is there's this much cheek coming out of you? Then Eternal did a bad job today. I've lost where I need to go. Eternal, you need to hit him harder with the newspaper. More wax. At this point, I have exhausted all my normal. Great Eternal, thank you so much for the word choice. I've exhausted all the normal vaults and also the ominous vaults in this place, so I need to go out to a new trial chamber to loot it. Bit of a pain. I know there's one at Lycan's place, but I don't think I've gone past everything. Ooh. Let's go check that out. Distractions. That setup won't contain all the magic crap from the ominous trial. No, true, but I need to set up a minecart. So I thought this was an armor stand for a second. I just need to set up a minecart so I can just sit in it and it will just drive me around. That's how I can avoid it, but I just need to get to it. But that's a problem for tomorrow me. If I remember correctly, it was just downstairs. But that might also have been Beo's? I don't remember. You haven't tamed the spawners down there? Well... You know how we fixed that? Not with the pirate hat, sadly. There we go. Full protection. Too far? Oh. Damn it. Where do I go? You need to add signs. Is it this way? Probably not, but oh well. Why minus 18? Okay. Add in staircases, like, and come on. Make this base robber friendly, please. Why 18 is this thing? Okay. Here I think. There we go. Hello. Oh, I remember this place. It is base though. I'm not getting any of the puns today. I've already noticed that. Puns are going right over my head. Wow, iron ingots, just what I needed. Honey bottles. Nom. Ooh. Yeah, why not? Nice. I needed a copy of that one. Hello. Ouch. Oh, a child. Who are you gonna bite, Eternal? Are you gonna bite Lycan? I mean, go for it. As long as he's good with it. Oh, I see diamonds. Where'd you go? Perish. Thank you. Okay. We love us one singular diamond. Did I do this one? Yep, did that one. Okay. Yep. I don't care about the context for the biting. Like, do it off stream, please. I don't want to witness it. Speed. God, we love speed. Whee! Ah, this speed is so not speedy. Come on. Boring. Yo. Did I do this one? Yep. This is on speed, I wish. I don't remember if that was me or not. Probably was, but I don't remember. Yep, that was me. Stupid skellies. I should have brought my mace. Ow! Why am I on fire? Who has a flame bow? Piss off. Ha! Perish. Gimme. Whoa, that was nothing useful. Okay. Give me the money. What? Oh, look, it's a Beo. What's he wearing? He's a slime. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Well. Oh oh. Oh no. For your upset? Yes. What the fuck that spider doing? Go spider. Go spider. Do a flip. Disco spider. Exactly. Ah! Hello. Ha! Ooh, key. Why am I suddenly getting all the keys? I think it's because I'm streaming. Normally I get no keys. Oh, armor trim. And a singular wind charge. Okay. Oh yes, let's kill it with my pickaxe. What's in here? Oh, double staircase down. Ooh, hello. I'm gonna pretend that I understood that joke and laugh. Ha 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 ha. Wow. So many keys. Oh. Haha, so funny. Comedic genius, that Eternal. Nothing fun. Depression. Yeah, I know, Ollie. Depression. Okay, we'll go back up. See if we can find another ominous vault. I want a backup maze, or I want... Are you sensing a hit of sarcasm? Good job, Eternal. Oh, hi Ollie, did you bring both of your fetching toys? We're not gonna play fetch. I'm streaming. You need to wait. I played fetch so much with you today. You even scratched me for it. Asshole. This is a dumb song. Next. Nope. Okay. We'll go back up. Whee! Did I just come from here? No. Ooh. Eat that. Oh, I have been here. Big sad. I don't need more power 1 bows. I have enough of those. Let's think, what's smart? We may have to get Crafty to regenerate some chunks. Why? So it's easier to do the ominous vaults? If so, then yes, please. Did I... Stupid candles. I also did this one. Or like, I just want an indicator whether or not I can actually like put my key into a vault. Because sometimes I get all excited and I walk up to them and then they're like, nah. You cannot put your key in here anymore, and I just don't see any visual indicator. And it might be because I'm blind. Like, that's a good possibility. But that's just shit. I don't remember where I came from. There's no vanilla indicator. See, I think that's just rude. You came from your mother? Yes, I did. Yeah? What? I, I'm pretty sure I came from my mother? You said you didn't know where you came from. Oh. No, don't. Stupid. Like, and you should know by now that I forget everything I say the second it leaves my mouth. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ooh, wait, where's my pirate hat? Wait. I need to put on appropriate clothes. Wait. Beo! Oh, there he is. Pirates is fun. I lost another set of my wings. I died very tragically today. Pirate slime. Exactly. Oh, let me set my spawn. I have this one. Door. He's typing. Hi, Ollie. Have fun finding the vault. Thank you. Found it. I'm just gonna do a bit of murdering of your wool. I'm so sorry, Beo. Give me a core. No. No core. You're remodeling exactly. No core for me. I don't get to be happy. Where's the exit? don't need these anyway. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go home. Then we're gonna take... Okay, we think again. We're gonna go home. We need to make a pit stop at the gold farm. Because we need to bring soul sands. I'm not throwing a tantrum. Oh, I'm not wearing wings. See, now I have to wear my IKEA bird wings. I didn't lose my hammer. I need a backup hammer. That's not soul sand. Should be fine. Now let's go home. My hammer is very much safe in my ender chest. What I need is windburst and a backup. Like, you're so funny. Sometimes I have to fight the urge to strangle you. I have a hammer and it is one more than I need, really, but I... valid. Yes, like an up your game. You're slacking. It's Christmas! You are indeed old, Lycan. Great music disc. Probably one of the best. But I can go in here. Okay, enough Christmas. It's still September. Christmas parties need to wait until at least the end of October. Otherwise it's just way too early. Okay, we got that. Let's prep an ominous bottle, because after we're done replacing the netherrack, we're gonna pop a bottle and then hope we get some ominous keys. Yes, Ollie. And then we can chug some milk. Am I thinking correctly? Yes, I'm thinking correctly. Let's make some flint and steels. Is that the proper plural for flint and steel? Flint and seals? Or is it just multiple flint and steel? Deep questions with this. Why are my carrots over there? Get back here. Let's get the milk. What to do when the real milk isn't online? You get a bad replacement. Okay, now we go to home. Key. Farm. Ollie, we're not gonna play fetch. Where are you? Get from behind my chair. Yo. Ow, Ollie. Get off my arm. Can mobs spawn on soul sand? Since it's less than a full block? Or does that not matter? Oh, it's so dark. Ooh, pretty flames. Okay, that's one. Many more to go. I'm so afraid to nudge the minecart out of alignment. At first I made it wrong, so there were some breezes that got really excited and they wind charged the minecart like out of configuration, and that was really shitty. But we fixed that up. Okay. First room is done. Okay, to the zombie. Zombie 1. I have 2 zombie spawners. And a bugged one. That's the new things with the arrows, right? Are they bugged? I mean, I think they are that one. I have the dehydrated zombies. I don't think I have a spider one, but I do have a silverfish one, which is pretty fun. Moldy skellies, exactly. Ah. Oh, why did you activate now? What? Yeah, I ran out of glass, but I should make them 3 high. Hello. Okay, let's make these do their stuff. And then we can replace. Yeah, I died in this pit once. That was really fun. Had a minor death loop. No, the breeze is fine. The breeze don't fly. And they are great because I added a slab above the spawner. Because they were just chilling on the spawner at first. And now they cannot do that. So that was great. Who poisoned me? Why did you escape? How did they escape? Excuse me? Where did you come from? What? Because this shouldn't be able to spawn anything. That's a bit worrying. Because everything else is blocked off. Okay. Weird. 3 keys. Woohoo! Oh, another. Cool. Okay, let's replace these floors. Okay. We're speed. Even without the speed potion. Okay, that's one. We're almost there. Woohoo! Oh, useful. Okay. Hey Wex, welcome in. Welcome to DS definitely didn't get distracted while digging. So now they're doing something else. I'm good. I hope you're doing well. I left a present in your mailbox for when you get time to log on to the server. See, I love it when Beo's online. Beo's a great sleeper. Oh, ugh. I hate it when work's tiring. It sucks. Oh, nope. Didn't want to do that. You're too tired to mod stuff. Valid. Did your MC break again? I thought it was fixed. Well, that definitely didn't almost kill me. I didn't bring enough flint and steel for this. Shit. Let's hope I have some in my ender chests. Ah, yes I do. See? I'm so smart. You set fire to the DS. Very true. Oh. Well. I hate that flint and steel breaks so easily. Like, I get why, but it's not necessary. Oh, can I not jump into the fire, please? Great. Like, can the boat jump over this glass? Is that why they're getting out? Because that's the only thing I can think of. Yes, okay. Hmm. Doing the damage take jump thing. Fair enough. Let's join some glass then. And make that a bit higher. I don't know what I was gonna do in there. Just having a look. Okay, now it should be fine then. Okay. Should be set then. Shall we drink an ominous potion? Why not, Geronimo? Here we go. Hello. Yeah, they're in there, but those are the silverfish. Okay, let's go activate the others too. At least the soulfire fits well with the ominous stuff. Okay, let's get up here. And like this whole chamber is not yet done being converted, so I still have quite a lot to do. But I got bored, so I gave up. Look, they're not flying out because of the slab. Strength is disappointing. I'm on ominous case. Come on, die. You can do it. Yeah. Woohoo! Okay. Next. Just bread, I think. Oh no, this one is not done yet. Oh, okay. Yes. I should make that platform easily accessible. Okay. And now let's check on these. This one was disappointing. Because it's all done. Except for the last one. One got out again. How? Oh, put it up even higher then. Stupid. Stupid damage checks. Maybe it's also because I didn't make this bit correctly. This bit should be one wider. let's go fix that. He just needs to go back to school. Why? Because I did the counting wrong. Hmm. I'm sure my students would be better. Well, then you haven't met my students yet. They can be both really, really smart and also the stupidest creatures you'll ever meet. Like, they think everything is hilarious, even if it's clearly not. So, their humor timing is really, really bad. But you know, they laugh at their own jokes, so I guess it's fine. But they have no concept of when something is appropriate to say. I don't count with my humorous. Well, I have one that can't even count past 20. I think I'm better. Okay, now I have a question. If I drink milk, and then I retake the potion, will it... I don't even need to count to 3, I need to count to 2. Because it's only a 2 by 2. The spawning radius is 2. Yes, they take 20 minutes on cooldown. But you can trick the cooldown from having normal spawners to ominous spawners by drinking a potion. I am curious. If I now chug another of these, if it will reactivate the spawners. Okay, no. We cannot cheese it like that. Fair enough. Fair enough, that would be too easy. But it's good to give it a try. Now we can go back to Beos. Just announcing my presence. We don't want to scare the bunny to death. Or the slime. Now I need to remember how to get there. I definitely was paying attention. Warning, this approaching. Exactly. Look, there we are. Whee! Excuse me, I had to sneeze. I need to sneeze again. Jeez, I hate sneezing. Yeah, I sneezed into a tissue and I had to mute. If Beo's now slime, does that make him a sticky bun? Yes, it does. Definitely. Are you gonna tell him that? Just like conversationally, like, yo Beo, you now sticky bun. I think that would mean instant death. Let's go. What's in here? Oh, frick. Why does everyone dig holes in their trial chambers? Beo doesn't kill me. Like, he always says he's gonna, and then he never does, so... Because they're a fucking maze. But why do you just dig a random hole? With a ladder? Come on, come on, come on, come on, no. What? What? This is the cheapest fucking vault ever. Rip off. Great, this one. My own chamber doesn't even have this. Ooh. I don't think I have that armor trim at home yet. Hey! Oh god. I'm just gonna go on a bit of a run. Yo, who wants some? I need to get back to that vault, because it was decent. Like, it could be way better, but... I mean... Hey! Can we, like, not? Wow, a piece of chicken! Woohoo! Why are all their bows enchanted? Stupid game. Oh, I forgot I wasn't wearing my wings. I need a barrel. A bit of a pin cushion. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. No, I don't want diamonds. Stupid game. I'm gonna go soak at home. Eternal! You fucking snitch! I'm gonna take a screenshot of this Twitch chat. There we go. Let's get rid of this. How has it already been almost 1.5 hours of streaming? Jeez. So many bones. Okay, let's put this there. That one there. Yes. Okay. We're gonna burn this helmet. And then we need to go and check the post at spawn, because I know PG left something for me there. Oh, bonked the mic, sorry. Also, did you all know that Crafty's daylight savings go in next week? That's so early! Ooh, so many words. And we need to check the dosha tent, see if there's any more requests. I don't think so. And I also don't think that, no, Jazzy hasn't put in their requests, like, in the correct format, so we can still ignore that. Which is nice. Okay. People are texting me and I don't know why. This chest is a mess. Bonk. What's Bayo doing here? I need a lot of black wool for the mural, so I'm just slowly stocking up. I can always use that stuff. Okay. Let's get into some more digging. Like, this strip needs to go down to Y90. So it's a bit of work still. But we're slowly getting there. And at least I'm stocking up nicely on all my coal stuffs. Can you re-dye wool? Yes, you can. But with terracotta and concrete, it's like 1 dye for 8. And glass. But for the wool, it's 1:1. So that makes it really expensive. So if I can avoid it, that would be great. But if I need to, then I will just re-dye the wool. Itchy. Also, I don't know what's the quickest way to dig. I have no technique, basically. I just go for it. Every block mined is one more than I had. Yes, very, very expensive. If you put in the overnight flight, yes. What? Like, and sometimes you say stuff and I have no clue. Can you re-dye wool? How do you need an overnight flight for that? What the hell? You're a strange man, you know that? Yes, I know, only he's a strange man. Why are you dusty? What did you do? Did you go under the cabinet again? Ollie? Look at me when I talk to you. Look at your mother. Did you go under the cabinet again? Oh, yes, you did. Like, your jokes are really, really bad today. What did a turtle do to you? My god. Eternal. Be nice, please. Dango's really trying. Hello, Disco. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, is this one of your work Saturdays? Well, welcome in. Welcome to Lycan's really, really, really bad jokes. Which I definitely understand. I just rage quit the trial chambers because they were being dumb. Oh, you don't work for a couple of Saturdays. Oh, that's nice. Great. Yeah, just call him a nerd, why don't you? Ooh, speaking of nerds, you know what I'm gonna do next week? I'm gonna wait for a response. Because the answer's gonna be no. I'm gonna do something fun next week. That was a late comeback, Lycan. You need to do better. Terrible comeback, yes. But next week, I'm gonna learn how to play D&D. Me and some friends here and Jazzy are gonna do a one-shot. So we're gonna have an entire session for just character creations. And I know what I want. Like, I want to be as close to the blonde twink as possible. So that means an elf. Don't know what type of elf I want yet. I think I'm choosing between two. And then I need to choose a class or a race. No, I chose a race then. And then I need to choose a class. And I was looking into a paladin because it sounded funky. But I don't know if it fits well with elves. For the rest, I have no clue what the one shot is about. I just know we're playing with 2014 rules. That's it. Ollie, could you stop scratching my chair, please? Like, that's not nice. There's a god of knowledge. That's sick. But yeah, I've always... Ideas would be a fire mage fairy. What? I don't want to be a fairy. I'm tall. And like, I'm developing a mild obsession with Lord of the Rings. So... I'm gonna base my character off of one of them. And I don't want to be a hobbit. Jazzy is gonna be a gnome. I don't know why. So it begins, exactly. I mean, I ordered all the Lord of the Rings books and the Hobbit. They came in today. They're bound in like faux leather and they're really tiny. They're, I think, 10 centimeters tall. So the letters are quite small. But I knew that when I bought it. But it's really comfortable to hold in your hand and it's great for reading. And it also has the maps. So it's amazing. And I bought the... I can never pronounce the name. Let me check the title again. Because I don't want to embarrass myself. The Silmarillion? I think? I mean, like I said, it was a good story. So, the Silmarillion. Of course, Eternal. Yes, for sure. That one. It has a really pretty cover. And like I said, it would give me a lot of knowledge. So, I'm gonna read that after I finish the first ones. Like, I need to read The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings trilogy first, and then Silmarillion. Okay. It looked pretty. And I got a little bit of a start on the Fellowship of the Ring. Because it looked the prettiest. So that's fun. And it starts with the little poem that Lycan was continuously talking about, so now I know what the poem is. I like that there's a prologue. Jeez, I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, there's a prologue? The bit before the first chapter. And it's called Concerning Hobbits and Other Matters. And that alone is amazing. There's also, it's in English. Prologue. The prologue, sure. I love that there's a bit of history about how it was even, like, how this all came to be before we even get into the story. So that's amazing. And just the concerning hobbits. That's how far I got. I haven't actually gotten into the actual story. So yeah. But I've just been reading it. And if Tolkien is as funny as he is, like, if he's as funny IRL as he was in this book, from the little I've read, he is an amazing comedian. So I cannot wait to continue that. And at work, you only read The Hobbit. Well, that's also on my list. But I chose the prettiest book first. And that was this one. Like at work, whenever the kiddos are reading, we are, as teachers, are also reading, to give a good example and shit. So now I actually have something fun to read again. Ollie, what are you doing? Don't put it under the cabinet. Ollie is about to put his toy under the cabinet again. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna read the Lord of the Rings books first, and then the Hobbit, and then the Silmarillion. And if I pronounce it wrong, we blame Lycan. You don't have to do them in order. Well, it would be a bit weird if I just start in the book where Aragorn. No, not Aragorn. Oh, what's his name again? The bro that died in the first movie. The I forget his name. Something with a B. Boromir, that one. Like, it would be pretty weird to just start in a book in which he's already dead, assuming that's gonna happen. And it wasn't a movie thing. But we'll soon find out. And I like to read them in English because I know I know the English names now, so it would be weird to read them in Dutch, and my library only has them in Dutch. Yeah, I know there's like this first book, it has book 1 and book 2. So yeah. That's great. I also think I know where Bale got his name from. Because there's a book, or at least a work published posthumously, and it's called Beowulf, a translation and commentary. There's so many stories. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before I finish all these 4 books, or 5 books technically. Ollie, hey, we don't eat the mouse mats. Beowulf is a great book. What's it about? I mean, I know we have one at work, but that's just about myths and legends. So I'm gonna assume that it's about, like, that too, but I don't know. It's a mouse mat. Yeah, well, now he's eating my sweater. Oliver! Hey! Bro! What's your problem? Hey, don't bite your mother. We don't bite our parents. No, we don't. I'm just trying to get your toy from under the cabinet for you. Behave. Can you behave? Can you be normal now? Ollie's being a real meanie. If you're wearing a jumper and it gets warm, do you become the sweater? Yes, you do. I also don't know what the difference is between a jumper and a sweater. In my brain, the jumpers are like the really neat ones. weight. Oh. Can you behave now, Ollie? Ollie has been scruffed because Ollie was being a real menace. That's also a weird thing about Ollie. Because he has no mother, he never learned what the correct reaction was to being scruffed. Like, their instinct to just go limp. In most cats it remains. In Ollie it doesn't. In his brothers and sisters also didn't. Because their mother never was around to carry them like that. So they never learned. Okay, so jumpers are thinner, and then sweaters are thicker, and they go with sweatpants and are athletic wear. Okay. But then you also have hoodies. Do hoodies fall under the sweaters? Or are they another category? In my brain I always picture a jumper like where you wear a blouse underneath it. Or like a dress shirt. A button up. They are to absorb the moistness. They're categorized as a hooded sweatshirt. That's too complicated. English people make everything so difficult. Here in the Netherlands we have a vest, which is a sweater with a zipper that goes fully down. You have a trui, which is a sweater. And for some things, like if people want to get fancy, they will call a sweater with a hood a hoodie. That's it. And I guess you have a pullover, which has a zipper that goes like about halfway down. But only really rich people wear those. I just call it a hoodie and I live in one. I mean, same. I wish I could permanently live in a hoodie, but I sweat so easily, so I cannot. But during winter, I will always call the just live in hoodies. I love them. I have many. I think I have like 12. And that's not counting my sweaters and vests. Anything without a hood is a jumper to you. Fair enough. And then you have cardigans. What's a fucking cardigan? Yeah, during winter I always bring a hoodie. Like, it doesn't matter where I go, but I cannot wear one underneath my winter jacket because I will just swim in sweat. It's very gross. But it's true. A knitted and usually buttoned article. Oh. And the gilet. What? I mean, a cardigan, that's just, it's a vest here. And if you want to get really fancy, you call it a woolen vest if it's made from wool. Gilet is a sleeveless coat. A sleeveless coat? We call that a body warmer. No, it's not a shaving machine, Lycan. I hope I got the reference correct. Otherwise it would look really dumb. Yeah, but too many names for clothing items. There's also the Macintosh and the Anorak. Now you're just making up shit, Eternal. Are you Googling? It's insane. What's a Macintosh? It's regional knowledge. Okay. Then it's not bad that I don't know it. Macintosh is an apple. Fun. Is it a good apple at least? A Mac is a waterproof raincoat, usually thigh length. That's just called a raincoat here. A regenjas. A raincoat. You have a long one and a short one. Although I saw an advertisement for a hood, like an actual cape, that was waterproof, and I need it. An anorak is a pullover and doesn't open in the front. What? So, just a jumper then, right? Like, that's what my brain thinks of it when we talk about a jumper. But a waterproof? So a poncho. People make weird names. A pullover coat, yes. Okay. And poncho has open sides. Not all of them. We have ponchos that you can make sleeves from. You have to connect to magnets. It's really easy, it's really nice. But my raincoat also has, I like to call them air vents. They're underneath your armpits. And they're just little zippers that you can open. So your pets don't sweat when you're wearing it. Because it usually gets very sweaty in those. And I think that's a really nice touch. And anorak comes from the First Nations people of the Canadian Arctic. I mean, fair enough. Sounds Canadian. No, while we're on rain gear, I have rain pants because it rains a lot here. But they only cover the front of your pants. And only like your upper legs, so just above your shin bone they stop. And you just tie them around your legs with like a, a bit of plastic like that clicks together where you also would connect a belt. It doesn't have a front opening to minimize seams and keep you warm. I mean, fair enough if they're from Canada, then normal. need to be kept as warm as possible. But like realistically, if you're biking in the rain, fuck you too, Lycan. If you're biking in the rain, only the tops of the front of your legs are gonna get wet and a bit over your knee. So my rain pants only cover that. It's great. Can we stop? Please, spider. Canada, they will hit you with a hockey stick. I mean, they can try. Yeah, getting soaked through is like a weekly occurrence at the moment here. Because it will either. You meant like good. Like here, it will either rain in the early morning, like exactly when I need to leave, or it will rain in the afternoon, exactly when I leave work. So I either arrive at work soaked, or I arrive back home soaked. So if it rains in the morning, we just have an entire chair, like line of chairs, about 12 of them, just lined up with rain gear just hung over the backs of the chairs so it can dry. Because our lunchroom gets really warm, so it will dry quickly in there. And just everyone that comes with their bikes just hangs up their raincoats and stuff. It's really funny. And then after a couple of hours, everything is dry for the bike ride home. Ollie, that's not a toy. No, it's not a toy. Home of the Candians. I mean, what am I building? Oh, what am I building? 1 second. We're gonna be building this. It's a giant painting. It's a piece of the Night Watch, or the Nachtwacht, which is one of the, if not the most famous painting in the Netherlands. And I'm gonna make a small bit of it. And I'm thinking of doing paintings of all Dutch great artists this server. So like, need to do Vermeer, so the girl with the pearl earring, that artist. And Van Gogh, Van Gogh, like the dude with the sunflowers. I'm not crazy. This is by far not the biggest one I've done. I think the biggest one has to either be the Baby Yoda one, or the Everything is Fine one that I did on the other server. Those were bigger. This only needs... sorry, yawn. This only needs 25k items. It's a bit early game maybe to do it this big, but you know, I've already committed. Fuck off like it. I'll add it to the quote list. How about that? Can I find my quote list? Where's Nightballs? I don't know where I put my quotes. I have a quote thing somewhere. Maybe it wasn't Nightballs? No, it wasn't iPod. It was something else. I need to look into that. Because I was thinking about doing that. No, but seriously, it's not the biggest thing I've done. It's a little bit less detailed than I wanted it to be, but if I was gonna make it more detailed, it would have to be even bigger, and I was not feeling that. But in order to build it, I need to get rid of most of this mountain first, um, and finish the backsplash, so I can more easily place all the wood. Because like you see those logs, those are a pain to place if there's nothing behind it. So I want to add something behind it to make it a little bit easier on myself. And it also protects against sudden mob attacks, because that does happen occasionally. So yeah, we're slowly getting there. And at this point I've gotten so much stone that I'm just using it for the backsplash. Go big or go home. True. Still not the biggest ever. It can be bigger. Go home. I did go home from the trial chambers, yes. They're frustrating, okay? Also, if anyone ever needs snow, please come and steal some. There's plenty. It's in the ice chest. It's at least 3, maybe even 4 shulkers at this point. And there's still snow on the mountain. Granted, not a lot, but there's still snow. But the other bit of the back wall is at 189, so we're slowly working towards that. And then I think the highest bit is 246. And arguably this shouldn't be this close to the base, because you are gonna need to stand like at the farm range to be able to truly appreciate it. Do I care? No. Because I've already started and it's too late to stop now. So we're gonna make it fit in any way possible. But I did forget how nice it was to have a lot of materials ready to go when you want to build something. I don't have a stockpile yet. So yeah, that's something that I need to get working on. So I AFK'd for quite a few hours actually at the wool farm, so I got quite a bit of wool. My ink farm is overproducing, so that was nice. Got a lot of that. And it's so quick that I can just stand there for like 10 minutes and it's fine. Flower farms are up and running, so most of the dyes I can get. That's really good. So yeah, we're slowly getting the basic setup for the stockpile. So yeah, not the most exciting stuff to watch, but yeah. Bye all for craft as well. Okay, bye bye Angelo. Have fun with the football. Hope the kid is gonna do great and be proud of himself. Make sure to cheer them on from us. Also, like, and I expanded the filter for the super smelter, and it's still sending through buckets. And I don't know how to fix it. Because, like, it's a triple now. And it's still not doing it. You're AFKing the pork chop farm on the other server. Riveting, Disco. More filter. I did that, but then it started filtering through. So then I suddenly had a dispenser trying to dispense scaffolding. And that was not the plan. So, you know. Peter can't seem to feed himself. Oof. More filters in the line. More? I don't want to add more. It's already such a pain. When in doubt, filter out. That's a great one, Disco. I love that. You have better words than lichen. You do. My storage system looks really funky from this angle. You can also see when I ran out of blocks and I just had to go to woods instead of cobblestone because I didn't have enough cobblestone left. I was poor back then. Ooh, we're getting kind of close to the other layer. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna have enough scaffolding. So Anthony is gonna get some use. You're still poor and crafty crowd. Well, yeah, but you're splitting your attention between two servers and also working full time. With a new job. So that's not weird. I have no life. And I'm still poor. True, eternal true. I hate yawning. It makes my jaw click. And that hurts. I'd like that I at least now have access to beacons, so the actual digging goes so much faster. My playlist is done. That's annoying. You've even less of a life, and I've been mining cobble the slow way up till now. Well, that's just a skill issue. Or maybe just a bad choice. New playlist. I don't actually like this song. Next. I have no clue what this playlist is. It's a playlist I clicked on. Otherwise you'd have to listen to my crap. And you wouldn't want to. But I don't like these. These are stupid songs. We'll just go for this. This is better. This is at least songs I know and I actually like. I remember having this on a CD when I was younger. And I played this particular CD so much that at some point it just stopped. It refused. Posture check. Well, sit up straight, crack the backs, crack the necks, and crack the knuckles. I was actually sitting fairly straight. Interesting. Crack the cracks. Exactly, Eternal. If you want to crack your crack, go for it. Crack-a-lacking. Oh, I still need to make a lesson for next week. Ugh. I don't even remember what it was about. What did I need to make a lesson about? Oh, I remember. The Egyptians. Fun. We get to talk extensively about death. Always fun. That's a really bad joke, Disco. GG. I mean, like, and it was on the same level as your joke, so you don't get to complain. You're an ads? Oh no. I'm sure you'll be back soon. I hope they're great ads. I won't do anything interesting until Disco gets back. There's this one smudge on my lens, on my glasses, and it's so annoying me. You're back from ads? Well, nothing interesting happened, Disco. You missed nothing. Just me complaining about my smudged glasses. Can relate, yeah. It's so annoying. And one of my nose pads, like I have those flexible nose pads, one of them keeps coming loose. And the only way it will stay on the little holdery thingy is either with super glue, which I ran out of, um, or just a sheer pressure from my nose. So I'm really hesitant always to take my glasses off. You're off to bed now. Wish can stay up longer, but I'm so tired. You need sleep, Wex. Sleep is always more important. And you need to work tomorrow, so you have a good sleep. Plastic glasses? Well, Disco, the problem with me is that I would just break them. Good night, Wax. Yeah, I'm also gonna call it in like 15 minutes max. You haven't broken yours in your klutz. Well, I started off with plastic glasses. Those lasted a couple of days and then they were broken. Which was great. And I need those flexible nose pieces because my nose is really, really weird. Because I broke it like at least 3 times now because of the water polo. So my nose is bumpy and weird. So I need the flexible nose pieces in order to have it be comfortable. Hush your mouth or I have eternal spank you. Okay. Right. Lovely. Wow. You're fine, Disco. Yeah, Eternal already asked me for a towel. I said no, so now it's just a newspaper. The screams an ace, yes. So much ace. Newspaper had a bit more weight to it. Great. I mean, you can always put stuff in the newspaper. Or, I learned this from Disney. You fill a sock with butter. And you make it really cold. And then you hit someone with it. Apparently packs a punch. Wrap up like and leave him. Ice in the sock works too. True. But we don't want to leave too much damage. So, like, and I don't think a brick would work. Would be a bit suspicious. So the soap. Great. I love that we all know great ways to murder each other with stuff in socks. Not a whole brick, half a brick. I mean, still, your granny purse. I mean, it depends, Disco, if you add the can in with the soup. Like, or if it's just soup sloshing around the sock. Because that would be so gross. The ultimate weapon is to convince someone else to do the deed so your hands are clean. Wow. I think we need to be afraid of Bayo. Your granny kept a half-pound strip of lead. Did your grandma ever get arrested or something for it? Clearly we have to call Bayo. Yeah, and then Bayo will contact his, contacts, quote unquote, and they'll come and clean it all up. That's amazing. I cannot just picture myself calling Bayo like, Bayo, I need something cleaned up, and he's like, I got you. And then Bayo goes to call someone, like, someone needs something to be cleaned up. And they go in and fix it. A thunderstorm? No. I hate thunderstorms. I can royally fuck off. I hate thunderstorms with such a burning passion. She never got arrested, but my dad grew up in a rough part of time. Fair enough. You currently have the weather turned off on your solar world. That sounds glorious. I mean, I don't care about the rain or the snow. I just don't want the thunder. Oof, Lycan. Watch it or you'll get more hits. The snow was updating the TNT. Wow. Sounds like a skill issue to me. Lycan, he likes a good time. Well, his name is not Scar, so he can enjoy the good time in his own time. Next song. Bored. Oh. I think we can call that a skill issue. I mean, there are certain bits on which you're maybe not the best, but you can hold your own very well. Why are we having a friend in Jesus? Please no. You're pretty good at running away when you want to kill me. I know! You're really good at that. It's a great skill to have. But I've been practicing. So it's a question of how long that skill will be, good enough. It's a skill you shouldn't need. Well, it's a skill you got. So, I mean, oh, very easy. See, now you can practice running. Just let me get on my bow. I like the face bar for this. He's going far. Wow. Where in the world is he going? Crouching. Oh, and now he teleported back to his base. Probably to the end of the world. Probably. That's what we call a stream sniper. Is that towards spawn? Good luck. Ha! I'll find you. Let me know when you want a hint. I mean, I know you headed east. So, theoretically, if I start just heading west, eventually I'll just come across your location. But since you're wearing the hat, it's more difficult to find you. But I think my reasoning is kind of sound. I know it makes sense, but I also don't know if you're like staying in one place. And I only have your main base as a TP. That's the only thing I don't like about the face bar is that it's really difficult to judge how close or how far you are from someone. But there's so many spaces you could be, but it has to be somewhere you know. Because you most likely teleported towards it. You don't like the face bar or the locator feature. I mean, fair enough, it can be a bit cheaty. Look, it's your area. Oh yeah! Nice. Yeah, you always have a hat on, like, and you're impossible to find. He's not here. I'm also keeping my eye on the mini-map. Because if he's close enough to the surface, then he will show up. You did put the pirate hat back on, I know. Which is why I cannot see you. But like, if you're close enough to the surface, I should be able to see your little dot on my mini-map. Maybe I should fly in the right direction, actually. Why is there a random block there? No bail. Ooh, mushroom. But the thing is, if you put your hat on and then you start teleporting, then I cannot know when you're teleporting. Ooh. Ocean Temple. We should use the waystones. Ooh. That could be good. You're not teleporting. Okay. I forgot what your locations are. I'm too far. Oh, ship. Get in. So much leaf litter. Here's a hint. There's playing fair, then there's playing to win. Okay. Well, you're capable of either, but you're more of a playing fair person in my brain. Oh look, I found your base again. Well, I know you're not here. Because when you put your... I didn't do anything. It sounded like a trapdoor flip, but I didn't touch anything. You could also just be in the nether. Flip the flaps? No. I'd rather live. Why is there a cow? Oh, you poor cow. And a sheep! Ew. I think we should cook him. Yep, well, they're dead. Oh, I was too late. Dinner for the lava, exactly. Bayo, you're scarily efficient. You know that, right? Still the gas that will bring him to you. Well, I have not that big a death wish. Like, if we think that Mike is sweaty, then my god. You're not lazy! My Jesus. If you call this lazy, we need to get you checked. Oh, nice empty room. This is anything but lazy. See, this is where I would hide. You're so sweaty, I'm hiding in fear from me. Okay. Give me a hint, Bayo. Give me a hint. I'm ready for a hint. See, I need to get into the nether. Fuck. Or in the end, but I haven't been in the end since we fought the dragon. Fierce sweat. Bears in the lava. Just continuously chugging his potions of fire resistance. This is going further away from the nether spawn. Would be a good idea, not this time. Why is this random tunnel made with andesite? What are you even doing in this nether, Bayo? My god, add some signs. What? Okay. What's that? I see something on my minimap. Let's see if I can get close to that. Like in the southeast, the most top corner. There's something there. It's just a decorated tunnel. Ooh. Yo, what up? You forgot something. look, this is the nether tunnels. Aha. Well, at least you won't have to go far to connect to the tunnels. Surely you're not in the hub. I'm fairly certain you're not in the hub. On top of it? Nah. Okay. But am I in the right dimension? You haven't moved in a while. Yeah, another roof is an option. Let's get up there. Are you at the gold farm? Fuck, I need to go to the end. I swear, if I die, here goes nothing. What's that? Is that the shulker farm? Level 3 rockets! What kind of money do you think I have? You've been ambushed. I go way out. Well, how am I ever gonna find you? Jesus. We don't have the locate. No. They're shopping on this server? Well, I don't have that kind of money to make it. My rocket farm is not that good. The idea is that you give up before you find me. Well, Bea, have you met me? Hi, Mike. You're safe from walking the plank. Beo's hiding from me, and I think is very rude. Worth a try. At least I'm in the right dimension now, so that's something. How was work, Mike? I hope there were no nasty people. You also have ads at the moment, so if you're talking to me, I cannot hear you. Could Crafty see where I am? Where Mike is? Oh, thank you, Mike. That's amazing. You are at the moment. Don't. You're. I know you could change whenever you want. Hello, Michael. You're playing to win. You're playing to be a dick. Like, how do I even know an OP could check? Teleporting is not fair in hide and seek. I know. I know. Ah, thank you, Mike. You're being amazing. I know that teleporting is not fair, but, like, can I have a cardinal direction? An OP could force teleport. Yeah, but Crafty didn't OP you and Lycan yet, right? You're negative on both chords. So that's northwest. I don't have level 3 rockets. I can give you a purple direction. Okay, that's a good joke. You lost my Charles. No, I'm trying to win hide and seek. I'm not even wanting to kill you at this point. At this point, I just want to find you. Like, the killing has left. I have no desire for murder anymore. I, like, admittedly, when we started, I wanted to kill you. Not anymore. How do I make power 3 rockets? Okay. Okay. Like, I'm not gonna lie. At first, yes, murder was on the brain. Now, nah. Not anymore. So, how's it going, my... Fuck you too, Bayo. Just popping around. So, which way do I go again? Minus, minus. I don't have any blocks on me. Oh, frick. I should land on the thing, actually. I like that Bayo has enough time to go on Discord and send messages. There's an awful lot of nothing around here. Ooh, you're ping. Like an. Okay, what are my chords? Minus 17. 25. And minus 18 or 6. Yes, this way. This bear in the void between the main island and the outer islands. No, because he's not moving. Where would he be? Like, he's not gold. He cannot just hover. Bear is on vacation. Please leave a message after the beep. Well, he's wearing his hat. Well, yeah, I know, but that's going in the wrong direction, because he was on minus both ends. What the... This island got really excited. Probably disco. Probably. I'm so bad at losing. And he knows that. The jokes are on point. I'm not going to kill you! I've already said that. I'm over the killing part now. At this point, I just want to find you. I promise, I'm not gonna kill you. I just want to find you. So I can say GG. Sure, Mike. Come on, Bale. Give me a hint. A concrete hint. Something I can do something with. Well, I just jumped in his boat and then didn't leave. I am getting close. Yeah, you're gonna be standing on one of these tiny islands, which means I'm never gonna be able to find you. Wouldn't be surprised if he made his own choker farm. Would be impressed. Yeah, but for the time we've been on this server, you done a megaton. Okay, so you haven't been here. You're very noble. Exactly. We love Bayo. That's too close to the center. What the hell, Bayo? Like, are you beyond 10k blocks? I don't even remember, Mike. You might be beyond 10k. Oh, my poor wings. I also. Your only skills running. Oh, yes, I remember. And then I showed up with my maze. You know, for fun. And then he just started running. Well, you've proven, Beo, that when you have multiple dimensions, you are damn good at it. Like when if we stay in one particular base, I think I would win. But you have so much more end knowledge than me. I think the end is terrifying. Yeah, Ollie, we'll go to bed in a bit, but I need to win. Or at least find Beo. Yeah, exactly. Plus power 3 rockets. At least I got some wings. Something. Yeah, with all the wings I lost because I was dying so much. Okay. Am I at least going to the right coordinate? Like, yes, Beo confirmed that he was in the end. Not that he would be staying in the end, indefinitely. At least for now. Because he's not moving. Okay, so he is in an end city. Okay, that's something. That's a great hint. Then I know at least I won't have to worry about all the stupid little islands. But knowing you, you're like 20k blocks out, just giggling. Yeah, you're never in here. Because this is too active. Hmm. Was this even on the map? Oh yes, this was on the map. Okay. I'm just keeping an eye on my wing health. Like, am I going to minus 10k on the right axis? Or do I need to be focused more on the other axis? Look, I'm even gonna put my hammer away. I know, but... Ooh, this is a big one. Oh, just give me I wasn't even on the right... Jesus. That way. I was going the wrong way. At least I'm getting some diamonds out of it. Yes, you will probably teleport out of there before I get there. Because by the time I get there, it's gonna be 3 to 5 business days later. So you will be nice at home, probably. Well, I already sent a TP request. And then he was like, nah, we're not cheating. Yeah, I know you denied it. Which I hadn't expected anything else. But you know, if you don't try, you never know. But I love that I was confidently heading the wrong 10k. Like, on the wrong axis thing. Please just don't teleport. I need to go to bed. I've been streaming for 3 hours. It's really late. Giving up is an option, yes, but it's not the option I want. I want to win. My parents forgot to teach me how to lose. Might keep an eye on Bear's base. For my brain, yes. At least it's not losing. I know I passed this one. Yes, that would be funny, but you're wearing your hat, so you cannot anger them. Unless you deliberately go out and hit them, and then I have to go and grab your shit. But you've stopped moving, so that's something. I need to keep an eye on my wings. I'm not gonna kill you. I already said that. I hope you put your crouch to toggle then. I need to change wings. Look, there you are. That one. The IKEA wings are broken. I'll be there in like an hour. This is riveting content. Thank you, Mike. I was planning on ending stream. And then he was like, we're gonna hide. But it was like, I'm gonna be entertainment. I know this is the content I chose. And I'm glad Disco's having fun. So her shipbuilding videos, Mike. Well, reading is a very advanced skill. I mean, Veo, please don't teleport away. It's good that I made so many Power 3 rockets. I know the chords are in Discord. That's why I'm now going a deliberate way. Look, he's been here. Sloppy. Why do you take the chests? Fair enough. It's not a bad strategy. Just sprint through the things. Just taking everything. I saw that. I mean, you cannot see my face, so you would have to have a massive stream delay. Sorry, got distracted. That way. Yeah, fair enough. Hello. Oh. Why are they so mad at you? Don't hit it. I'm afraid to hit it because I've got sweeping edge. Right. I feel great. Take the template. Oh, Arnold. Free ender chest. See, I didn't kill him. Are we proud of me? I refrained from murdering. I thought about it, and then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna murder. See? And now he's proud of me. Great. I'm gonna screenshot that. Rare compliment. Gonna keep that. Amazing. I'm gonna put my stuff away and then I'm gonna call it quits. Because it's late. And I'm tired. In here. Why do I have my templates in 2 different spots? Yeah, I am tired and the Ollie is indeed waiting. What's wrong with my storage? This is not sweaty. This is organized. This is autism at its finest. Like, there's barely anything in here. No. No. You're... Bayo didn't fist it to death, Eternal. I got the killing blow. You got a rhythm with the tism. Exactly, Mike. You've gotta hit them with so much autism they don't know what hit them. No, there's just the barest bit of organization in this place. Which is nice. It's good. See, it's my mace is called the peace negotiator. Fully autismatic. Sure. Yes, it negotiates peace. It's not my fault that peace looks different for all people. Yeah, well, like, and you've been working on just farms. I've actually been trying to build stuff. Pieces. True. And my storage is not optimized. Like, I would call the nether hub sweaty. And I would call my super smelter sweaty. Because it's just too big, let's be honest. I don't need 4 stacks of furnaces. But is it fun to have them? Yes. Do I need them? No. But who cares? It's fun. And it's quick. So, you know, good enough. My mural is also gonna be big. But sometimes you need to go big. Go big or go home. Collector Diaz has entered the chat. I like collecting stuff. Well, you know. Like, my industrial district is maybe a bit sweaty. Hoarding is not a crime. Exactly. Look, I did this today all by myself. I redstone by myself. See, Lycan? It's doing just fine. You like collecting people? It's a bit disturbing, Eternal, but okay. We're just gonna smile at that, because yay. Mildly threatening. As friends, okay, good. Yeah, maybe we need to watch Eternal. this one is doing quite well. Nice. You're impressed with the crafter? What's that supposed to mean? I know how to make crafters. I converted my gold farm on the old server all by myself. I did that with books. Figured I'd try it with a composter this time. Yes, Eternal, you are lovely. You are. But you can also be hella scary if you want to. And that is a compliment. It's gonna be so much fun to not have to look at an ugly mountainside, but just at bam. These received compliment replies. What's that supposed to mean? From liking, you never know if it's an honest compliment or not. I need to hear Lycan's tone of voice. Then I can judge correctly. And I never got honest compliments before, so thank you, Lycan. I love the compliment then. Thank you. I don't know why I looked to the side. And thank you, I'm quite proud of it. It took me almost 2 hours. Because I didn't know how the composter levels worked. But I figured it out. And then I forgot to turn that thing on. So it was just making seeds. And I don't need those because I have plenty. And I tried to make it so it didn't have 41 slices, but less. But given I have access to pliers, you better be. Oh god. Don't hurt him, Eternal. Oh god. And glue. Oh no. Right. Lycan, watch your bits. Maybe hide the pliers, okay? Thank you for the compliment. I'm smiling. My character doesn't smile, but I'm smiling. I scream again in A's. I'm like, yes, it's time to end it. Kill me now. Looks funky. It's time I trim up my gear. My gear's boring. I've lost all control. Okay. Let's turn on the shaders. Ooh. That's fun. Come on, Anthony. There we go. Ooh. Ah, no, I'm sliced in half. Okay, it's time to end this thing. I need sleep. And I need to AFK at the gold farm. Because I need blackstone. Badly. Aww. There go the pretty lights. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you, Beo, for entertaining me. I had fun, even though I was grumbling a lot. But yeah, it was fun. It was quite long. 3.5 hours. Jeez. Well, yeah, you know what they say. Time flies when you're having fun. So yeah, again, thank you all for hanging out. I think we'll stream on Wednesday. Probably more Horizon. Beo entertained a child for over an hour. GG. Is Jareen still doing the tunnel rats thing? Yes. Cool, we're gonna raid Jareen. Let's get that ready. Guess Jareen deserves it. Yes, I know Mum's still on, so that's why we're gonna raid Mum. What's her name again? Dream. So, thank you again for watching. We're gonna entertain Mum. Have fun. And don't forget to drink something. We're going over there in a bit. And have a great rest of your day, peoples. And talk to you soon. Bye bye.